Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus La Soul and I'm back. And this I ain't gonna make this long because this isn't shouldn't even be this long, but this must be addressed before it get out of hand. Because I know that this individual on the screen, Marlow Diggs, is one of the, poster boys for Kai and selling their products. And through that he has gained a lot of influence on YouTube or social media in this space dealing with music production or just music in general. And he did this video, right, about AI beat makers and beat prompters. In it is a lot of contradiction in his opinion or the subject he's speaking on coming from his mouth. But listening to him, I was just kind of like, please don't put out this narrative that everyone is using AI to make music. I said, I make a lot of music and I don't use AI to do it. Now, I never said that he accused me of doing it. I'm just saying that he made a broad statement that everyone is using AI, even if they don't tell you they're using it. Like saying nobody's going to tell you it's AI. And he even stated that he can't even distinguish between real music and AI generated music because whatever he's listening to has gotten to a level where you can't really distinguish. Fair. I said some of my music is used in places that you said AI music should be used, and that is cutting people at the knees who make a living. It should be off their music. Fucking I hate this thing when it be I'll deal with it later. Whenever it be like trying to correct you. Now that statement is dealing when he made a suggestion that AI music should be used like in Lyft or background music or at like a cafe. That's where it should be used at, as like throwing that out as like that's an option. A lot of these genres of music that isn't like on the radio or isn't like what you would consider mainstream is used in those type of spaces. And a lot of people make a lot of money that way or make a living that way. It's several people on YouTube, they make that style of music. The kind of music that you hear whenever you put on hold on the phone when you're talking to someone, or you riding in the elevator, or you sitting in the library. Maybe not the library, but like a coffee shop, places like that. Background music. That was that statement. That's what I was addressing. I said this is a very bad take, and you should do more research on royalties and copyright laws and why AI music is bad, because they're not they can't monetize AI music because of the fact that it wasn't made by anyone, you know? And if you do use AI music, it's going to be public domain music. So there's no composition, not composition, compensation for that individual that does it. So, like when you're making an instrumental, right? If we're doing the pie and you're registering your stuff to your performance right organization, you are writing your part of the composition because you'd be considered a composer. How much of that did you contribute to it? Which is ownership. With AI, you can't place that as part of your ownership because you didn't do it. AI did it, and AI can't take what's the word, a percentage of the composition because it doesn't exist in the sense of a person who wrote it out, talking about the MIDI and stuff, right? So that will fuck up the overall percentage and then who gets paid. This is why it's problematic. This is why it's not a good tool when releasing music and you're using AI compositions or AI recordings in your compositions, right? That's why I was saying about do your research on royalties because that's how you get paid. These are properties and copyright laws, which they're really shutting that shit down, right? And AI music is bad. It's not good for business. He respond, I am not making music with AI. I never said he was. I don't say you are making music with AI. You never said that. I never accused you of that. I just said that when you said everyone, that's blanketing anybody that makes music. Like I wouldn't make a broad statement like that unless I know that this individual is using it. Especially if I'm in a position where it's a lot of people that could be influenced by what I'm saying. He said, my music also plays at places where your music plays at. Cool. I don't know what I said was wrong, but okay. Is it just hate time? Number one, don't play yourself. Okay. Don't play yourself. We're not even on the same level. And I'm not being disrespectful. We're just not on the same level. I have a musician background. I write songs. I sound design. I make my own music. I come up with original compositions. We're not the same. I don't even compare myself to you, nor should I have you compare yourself to me, because every individual in their expression of music isn't an individual taste and expression. But don't play yourself. I'm not coming up on your channel with hate. I never even said anything that was hateful, right? He said, I said, you said everyone is using AI, which when you watch the video, he did say that. Even if they say they don't, which is problematic. And then I repeat it again. I make a lot of different styles of music, even beats. And I'm capable of making a beat tape in a day. Because he said if they release a beat tape, 10 beat tapes in a day using AI, they're not going to tell you they're doing that. So where the problem comes in, what if I do release 10 projects in a day and not just uploading old music because I changed my distributor, brand new music? And I'm like, I just released 10 projects in a day. I just feel like doing it because I don't feel like waiting for the next one to come out and then putting up another one. I'll just knock it out all out in one day. And then you'd be like, oh, that's AI. That's why I was saying that's problematic. I don't want people starting rumors thinking I'm using AI music when I'm just working. This was my issue with your opinion in this video, right? And then I said, how can I hate you when I follow your YouTube channel and never beef with you? Please don't make this more than what it is, because it's not an issue. I'm not hating on your. I'm not even a YouTube producer. That's the thing. Like this is where like the shit get kind of complicated. I use YouTube as a means to chronologically keep like a list of ideas that either things I explored and find out on my gear that I want to share and that I can refer back to refresh on a idea that I probably had or a feature that I had figured out, or I was going into something to help other people who was learning a particular device and maybe I haven't used it in a while. I need to brush up on it. I got a video. I did a video on that. Let me go back and check on it. That's what my YouTube channel's for. It's not to, I'm not even doing videos with my face in it anymore, you know? And I had said maybe I have to do these videos now where I display that I'm doing what I'm doing just to see why it cover my ass just in case somebody want to come with that allegation, because I do put out a lot of music frequently. I make a lot of different styles of music. And when that starts to get momentum and it picks up success, I don't need someone like him or someone that follows him that don't know me to start coming at me in a way that is not justifiable. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know these people, bro. And frankly I don't care what they do because I'm focused on what I'm doing. And I don't have time to be going on here hating and starting confrontation with people. It's irrelevant. But when you're in a position of influence or you have a voice, you need to make sure what you're saying has validity to it and it's not misguiding people in a way that it could bring forth conflict. You're not above reproach. I if I done did a video or said something, I can go back and somebody correct me. I'll go back and make a adjustment on it. I say, you know what, such and such said this. I went back, I checked it. My bad. That's on me. I should do a little bit more research, or I didn't know that. I apologize. Cool. No confrontation, no beef. This isn't the way we you need to move. Okay, like number one, just because you got 90.4K subscribers and I got like 575 does not mean I'm hating on you. Number one, my shit is organic. Okay. And a lot of those subscriptions and stuff came up during really within a year, or I say like maybe a year and a half, where I was just consistently putting up videos talking about stuff. The stuff I was figuring out about my gear, ideas, and things of that nature. So if it's like if I really want to be a YouTuber in that space like y'all moving, minus the selling, because I'm not a salesman. I ain't trying to sell people stuff. I can easily outwork y'all if I want to do that, but that's not my goal. My goal is to make music and release my music. I don't want no issues with nobody trying to post up on me talking about I make AI music. I don't. I got several videos where I speak against AI. I do not condone in AI. I don't even use sample packs or even MIDI packs because I feel like MIDI is composition. It's writing music. Why would you ask AI to basically somewhat steal another person's composition? Just learn music and make your own. It's easy. But this had to be addressed because I can already see, and unlike him and unlike the other influencer, was it Bolo, the producer, I call them out by name. You understand? I call them out by name. They're not gonna say me because they feel like I'm a small fry. It is what it is. It's however they feel. But I'm not a YouTube producer. I don't really care about YouTube like that. And it's not my goal to be the top YouTuber or YouTube influencer. That's their space. They want to do that. So be it. I'm just, like I said, using my YouTube channel to chronologically have a video log of ideas or things, features, and things that I figured out on my gear that I had figured out, and then I recorded it and I put it up. If it helps someone, cool. If it doesn't, you don't have to, it's whatever. Or what I like about what I use. That's it. And then some stuff with me just talking about, sports and other shit. But I ain't trying to become no YouTuber. I don't even put that much effort into YouTube. So he should never even take it that way. But it is what it is. I'm still subscribed to you, Marlow Diggs. I'm just saying this AI thing, you know, hey, maybe ask AI to write you a script next time so you could be more what's the word, on point with your statement. because I noticed with a lot of these guys, when they start freestyling the videos, a lot of contradictions start popping up, and it causes issues with them. And then we get this type of response where they think someone's hating, and now I'm tripping, according to him. So, I like what you do. I learned a lot from your channel. Ain't no beef, but don't make it more than what it is. Because frankly, it's if I cared and I was competing to be a top YouTuber, then yes, you can feel like I'm hating on you. You can make it more than what it is. But if you watch this and you hear from my perspective, I don't care about YouTube. I even got a video say I'm not a YouTube producer. So y'all shouldn't feel threatened by me. It is what it is. So this is what I had to say on this. I don't like to do videos like this, but I'm I'm built where, hey, somebody want to take it somewhere, I'll take it. I'll go as far as they want to go, but that's not my intent to be confrontational with people. I just didn't appreciate this video and the things that were said in the video. That could be problematic for people who are very productive in their craft, in this case, music.